All right, so here's something that I've been meaning to go over for a while now, um, and it's basically how they went into the game and they stripped a lot of the nuance out of it, right? So and basically what it does is it makes it easier for anybody to kind of get on the joystick and have a shot at winning when it shouldn't work that way, right? There's no reward for skill and IQ anymore, right? So now let's actually look at something. I've been meaning to talk about this for a while. Now, Dave, if you're familiar with 2K back in the day, you know that they've taken a lot of the meaningful attribute categories out of the game, right? So now, back in the day, you had standing layup, driving layup. I think you had contact layup. Now you just got layup. Now you just got driving layup, right? But let's look at this right here. You got mid-range shot. You got three-point shot. Now, what is wrong with this right here? Let's say you got, let's say you have let's say you have two different players. They both have a 99 three-point shot because in real life they both, if it's a set shot wide open, they both shoot a 99 attribute. However you would translate that over into a video game, which is what 2K is attempting to do, right? So, but one player shoots a lot better off the dribble, and the other player cannot hardly ever shoot off the dribble. Now that they have removed the off the dribble attribute, they're crunching it all into the three-point shot. So now in 2K, even though in real life these two players have a disparate ability to shoot off the dribble, both of them, since they have a 99-3 attribute in 2K, both of them shoot equally as well off the dribble because they have not created the difference by removing the category, right? So if one guy is a lot better at shooting in somebody's face, the other one can't really do that well. They both do it equally as well in 2K because they removed the category by crunching everything just into one attribute, right? So now you don't have contested three anymore. You don't have off the dribble three, off the dribble mid-range, contested mid-range. Is all crunched into just mid-range three, right? If that makes sense. If you played back in the day, you understand what I'm getting at. So something like layup, right? Let's say you got somebody. For the most part, everybody has a 90 plus wide open driving layup, right? But let's say you should have three different categories: contact layup, standing layup, driving layup. Now, if you just got driving layup, you're not putting emphasis on players that have, disparate abilities scoring around the rim off a layup. So like somebody like a Shaq, let's say his driving layup may not be all that high, but his standing layup is through the fucking roof, right? But since Kyrie Irving's driving layup is probably a 99, his standing layup in the same situation where Shaq would be, trying to get a standing layup on a large center, Kyrie Irving's standing layup is going to be right up there on par with Shaq, outside of the fact that he might get his shot blocked, right? And that's is removing the nuance even from team to team because you're creating more of a cookie cutter generic idea of playing style. So now, if you know back in the day when you played 2K, when you played with the Spurs, let's say you go back 2010, 2011, if you played with the Spurs, it felt like you were playing with the Spurs because there was more nuance in every individual player's ability to do the things that they do, the best, the worst, or average, right? If you played with Miami, you could not use modern days Golden State tactics to try to win. But now, you could apply Golden State system to just about any team in 2K22 and you would have a similar outcome, because everybody is just so easy to hit the three now, even with dudes that's not really particularly great three-point shooters. See what I'm saying? You could apply their style of play to everyone because there's no more nuance, right? Whereas back in the day, if you were playing with the Rockets with T-Mac, it felt like you were playing with them because you had to play according to what, you know, their actual system was like, or, you know, what he actually played like. Right now you can just do anything with anybody, right? So let's go over here. You look at the speed, right? You got one guy who has a 99 speed with the ball, 99 acceleration. But then you have another man who has 99 speed. Now let's say if you were to just remove speed with the ball and acceleration, and then you just got speed. You see what I'm getting at? You just got speed. So now that means that what? This guy in real life, he's fast as hell, but he don't move that fast with the ball. Whoever this, you know, player may be, he's fast as hell, but he's not all that fast with the ball. But then you got another guy, he's fast as hell, and he's fast also, just as fast with the ball. Now they're both moving just as quick with the ball or without the ball, because you don't have the speed with ball attribute or, you know, acceleration. You just got speed. Imagine if they just remove speed with ball, acceleration. See what I'm saying? That's basically the same logic that they've applied to the shooting in the layup and driving layup, off the dribble shot. Like those things, I don't know if they don't quite understand this, but it you know, it goes to show you that whoever made this game, whoever puts this together, they're casuals. They don't really understand this game like that, right? They don't quite get it. But let's see other. But yeah, that is just about do it. That is just about it. I just wanted to go in on that. I kind of touched on it right before 2K22 dropped, but I didn't really, you know, go in depth like that. But you know, it goes to show you whoever is creating this, they're very incompetent. They're very incompetent, right? If you played this back in the day, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You had a more fleshed out attribute list that gave more of a nuanced approach on players, right? And everybody's ability. You know, they stripped a lot of the nuance, they stripped a lot of the wrinkles out of the game, and they've given you more of a cookie cutter. Anybody can just get on and do anything, just throw up wild threes all day. Like, that's garbage. Anyway, peace.